You know, there's a lot of twisted logic in this world, and one thing you'll find out is if you watch The Alternative Nation, I'll tell you right now, it's probably got the worst ratings of any show on the channel, but nevertheless, it's one of the best. Next. The penultimate show hosted, If You Care, by Tommy Amos, and well, let's cut the nonsense and just have a quick look at what's on tonight's show.
Followed by millions of dumbfounded dip. Some say the end is near.
Tool.
Certainly hope we will.
We off? That's Bjornborg Rock from the Euroboys. And an old one from the Specials. And if you look really closely for a second, you saw Terry Hall smile then, I think. Well, there you go. Not a bad show. And as well as all that stuff you've just seen, we've got an exclusive, in fact, a sort of European exclusive of the new Mannen Astroman video. Plus, we've got a new one from Spring Heel Jack, Tone Up, Cable, Port Friendly, and the Bear Quartet, last week's alternative option winners. And then you can just add to all of that a little bit of Nine Inch Nails, some Primus, some Corner Shop, Nick Cave, Tindersticks, and the Descendants. And then we've got a very strange but very amusing gentleman called Bobby Cohn coming up as well. Right now, though, talking about something really glamorous, but kind of, I think, in a sort of cynical sort of way, and yet at the same time still managing to make it all sound very exciting. It's Suede with Film Star.
Maybe you can't watch it live. Maybe you're too busy. Maybe you don't know. Or maybe you just don't care. Maybe this is your last chance. The 1997 MTV Video Music Awards Winners Weekend. This weekend.
MTV's Video Music Awards, sponsored by Pepsi and Car from Ford.
Rob Radar to ICIC. One cold Rolling Rock beer to Club Toro, Barcelona, España, por favor. Let's roll it.
Right there, Rob. It's nicey, it's icy, and it's hasta la vista, baby.
Don't you forget the folks back home now.
Rolling Rock, all the way from Old Latrobe, USA.
Have you ever felt the power of real passion? These are the songs written with that passion. Songs by artists like Eric Clapton, Texas, In Excess, Tina Turner, and U2. After the massive success of Burning Heart, Insight brings you Burning Heart 2. 60 more original tracks on 4 CDs or cassettes.
So in love with you, and they could never tear us apart. It's the final countdown.
You can't buy it in the shops. You have to order by phone. To get your copy, call now. Insight at Polygram. We know great music when we hear it.
You know, I never noticed before, but you got really nice eyes.
Shut up.
When work is unpredictable
In and out, no problems.
and friends are unreliable,
Don't touch the sheep.
Back off! Oh.
it's nice to come home to a warm, loving family. Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins.
He won't smacking me, Mama.
Nothing to lose.
There you go, the Wanna Dice there with the You and Me song, and that comes from the LP Beer Girl, and it's a United States video. Adverts now. But after that, we've got Primus, Nine Inch Nails, Corner Shop, and the new Mannen Astroman in a second after these. No.
wanna go for a ride. She's the one for me. She's all I really need. Oh yeah, she's the one for me. Emptiness is loneliness, and loneliness is cleanliness, and cleanliness is godliness, and God is empty, just like me.
The drinking man's coil there, 9 Inch Nails with Hurt. Right now, across the bottom of the screen, you've got some recommended releases, a lot of them again, but, you know, it's just this sort of... We don't always have videos to play for stuff that we think's really nice here on the Alternative Nation, so you're not under any obligation to purchase any of these, but if you were thinking, oh, I'd like to buy a record and don't know what to get this week, you know, you could do worse than any of those. So the next video we've got is Corner Shop with a fantastic Brimful of Asia, which is quite funny when you look at it, because it's just... You just, like you would know that this wasn't from the album, you know, when it, you watch the... Well, you'll see it in a second. Here you go. That's Corner Shop. Oh, no, there you go. Well, it could have been more for the... There goes... that we don't always play things on Alternative Nation that we... well, that certain members of the production team behind Alternative Nation like that much. That was Stone Roses with Waterfall. Yeah, a fine song, nevertheless, and everything, but I think, you know, sometimes... There are a few people left that aren't always entirely convinced. That's all I'm going to say there. But it's a request anyway, so we do play requests here on the show. And, you know, you've got a chance to get this job, so you can sit here and editorialise if you want, you know, by sending a tape into MTV's Alternative Nation, PO Box 1384, London, NW1 8UH, and you could have this fantastic, you know, psychologically damaging job. It could be yours, really. Right now, it's Mannen Astroman with Low Bat.
David!
What?
I've ironed your shirt for you. Do you have to go out tonight?
The Axe Effect.
Nu killar, ring 071 444 111 så träffar ni alltid trevliga tjejer på linjen. 071 444 111 och vi tjejer ringer gratis på 020 44 5566.
Well, in 2 hours' time, no more skateboarding to sort of show that you're still down with the kids, no more sexual innuendo, cheap sexual innuendo, no more of my favourite bands and everything else is rubbish and I'm just going to stick my oar in and sort of give you my opinion whether you want to hear it or not. No more of that after the next 2 hours. But for the next 2 hours, lots of it, and this. Wow! What can you say? Southern culture on the skids. Good to have sex too. Funny, but not good to have sex to, probably. Bob Hund.
It's a keeper. Ice cream for show.
The captain. Enough said.
Oh, ice cream for clothes.
Well, you know, to be fair, if you watch the show a lot, there's not going to be any real surprises. At the same time, it is going to be, as far as I'm concerned, the best selection of videos ever in 2 hours. You know, it's a bit of a corker tonight. We've got the Blues Explosion, we've got Stereolab, we've got Jerry the Damager, we've got the Evil Superstars, we've got Wesley Willis, we've got David Avant, we've got Elvis, we've got Guided by Voices, and we've got Tower Tay. And it's, you know, this is last show ever that I'm going to host, so I chose all the videos. Tough. But they're all good, you know, promise you, because it's, yeah, whatever. Blur and then Blues Explosion. Good start. Woohoo.
Jumbo jet. young, when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. Woo! When I feel heavy metal, woo-hoo. And I feel that I need a woo. When I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. At least I need you.
Got to help me. To get it.
Yeah, no secret there. That's one of my favourites. The Blues Explosion was well, and you know, almost the best song and certainly the best video so far. And there's a Chicken Dog EP out soon from the Blues Explosion. Adverts now, you know, I begged the sponsors and all, you know, all those companies. I said, please let's not have any adverts tonight, but there was no way, you know, they just had me beaten down. But after we come back, we got Stereolab, Barry Adamson and Jerry the Damager, all here on the Alternative Nation. Last one ever in this current sort of kind of way. But it'll keep going.
Unlimited future web.
Rob Radar to ICIC. One cold Rolling Rock beer to Club Toro, Barcelona, España, por favor. Let's roll it.
Right there, Rob. It's nicey, it's icy, and it's hasta la vista, baby.
Don't you forget the folks back home now.
Rolling Rock, all the way from Old Latrobe, USA.
Have you ever felt the power of real passion? These are the songs written with that passion. Songs by artists like Eric Clapton, Texas, In Excess, Tina Turner, and U2. After the massive success of Burning Heart, Insight brings you Burning Heart 2. 60 more original tracks on 4 CDs or cassettes.
So in love with you, and they could never tear us apart. It's the final countdown.
But you can't buy it in the shops. You have to order by phone. To get your copy, call now. Insight at Polygram. We know great music when we hear it.
The peanut farming Henderson family, famous for Virginia traditional, the world's biggest peanuts, are still in shock. They believe they've met Elvis.
The king is alive.
The Hendersons have 2 pieces of evidence: a newspaper fragment with the initials E and P, and a miraculous film clip. They later reversed the soundtrack. The words love and tender were heard. If all this is the case, there's no longer any doubt that the king can't resist extra-large peanuts from Virginia.
Tjejer, nu kan ni välja bland tusentals killar att prata enskilt med. Ring gratis 020 44 55 66 och vi killar ringer 071 555 666.
Right, welcome back to the Alternative Nation. You've just seen some adverts, and I'm just sitting here, and in a minute you're going to see going over the screen. You're going to see just you know, kind of a list of thanks to everybody that's like kind of contributed to the show in one way or another, and it's like our props and shout-outs to everybody who's helped make the Alternative Nation what it is. There's no viewer stuff on there just because we've just got so many and stuff, and we've got fantastic emails in, and thanks very much. Incredible. I'm going to read some of that. And by the way, right, if you sent me this Striper album for a competition, and I still haven't sent you 2 Nick Cave CDs, I've been looking at my desk all day today for the letter, and if it's not you, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to sit through this. But there's good stuff coming up. The Stereo Lab coming in a second. So you sent me the Striper album, right? And then you sent me a letter saying, get off your arse and send us the prize and stuff, and I lost that letter because I'm an idiot. So, Meta and Rennie, I'm really sorry, and if you send a letter into the Alternative Nation identifying yourselves, you know, if you say some of the requests you wanted or something, so we know it's you, then you'll get a big prize in return, and much better than 2 Nick Cave CDs. Or there's nothing wrong with that. So, new Stereo Lab LP called Sibel's, no, fuck, it's not Sibel's Reverie, so I'm really, you know, just confused here. The new LP is called Dots and Loops, and that's coming out soon on Duophonic and Warner Brothers for the rest of Europe. And there's an EP out, though, called Miss Modular, which is out on Duophonic as well. So here you go, The Lab, Sibel's Reverie. And that kind of stupid-looking person in there, yeah. And Barry Adamson after that.
hustler? No, I'm not. Are you a man? And can you stand alone like a man has to sometimes? Yes, I can. Are you willing to go out there and save the lives of our children, even if it means losing your own life? Yes, I am. I believe you, J-Roo. You ready?
You have nothing to worry about.
Now, I don't push your Lex. Others have their turn to flex. J-Roo is up next. All these so-called players up in the rap game got brothers on the corner selling cocaine. It used to be LaToya and Jim hats, but now it's Uzi's Max and G-packs of cracks. Everybody psycho on some type of good fellow, but me, I keep it real, that's all swan like Jello. Don't drink Cristal, and I can't stand mo. Never receive currency for moving a kilo or an ounce. Make them bounce to this fake pimp free flow. I never knew hustlers confessed in stereo or on video. Get caught, you know who turns states. Evidence, murder, weapon, confession, and fingerprints. Mama always said, watch what comes out your mouth. Tight case for the DA from here to down south. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding like King Solomon's wealth. You're a player, but only because you be playing yourself. With all that big willy talk hot, you're playing yourself. With all that big gun talk bop, you're playing yourself. With all that rah rah rah, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. With all that rah rah rah, you're playing yourself. With all that big gun talk bop, you're playing yourself. With all that big willy talk hot, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. Now these ladies is looking pretty from city to city. I refined a few I met around the country. The nitty gritty is all reality, no question. Actual fact like tight jeans cause yeast infections. And sisters with good minds get no respect when that's all hanging out playing the bar section of the club. Shake what your mama gave you. Back to the lab, I drop the truth. Cause rhyming is more than just my craft or a way to get ass or flash, cast or blasted. Black women, make sure you're respected. When just kicking that all off the wall, let them know from jump dead it. You're not ignorant. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding is the key to wealth. Put some clothes on that if you respect yourself. With those hooker type wears, hun, you're playing yourself. With those skin tight jeans, baby, you're playing yourself. Everything all exposed, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. Everything all exposed, you're playing yourself. With those skin tight jeans, baby, you're playing yourself. With those hooker type wears, hun, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. Now, I don't bust a tech, bubble drugs in the projects, or use mics to sell sex. Nowadays it's all about this, so much yin-yang, it's ridiculous. If you got so much cheese, where are the black distributors? And these record companies shake them down like mobsters. But imposters, like commercial locks are not rosters. Always fake your moves, never make your moves. Shake bottles, pop, the government is breaking down, you fools. You work or we can give the devil back his loot for jewels. And the steak on your plate is filled with chemicals. Still, brothers be brothers, all battered and bruised. On the streets, won't see snakes on my feet. The race is on, but I won't compete in this competition because I have a greater mission. I hope that you listen. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding brings long life and health. Think anything else and you're playing yourself. So all that big willy talk hop, you're playing yourself. And all those skin tight jeans, hun, you're playing yourself. And all that rah rah rah, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. And all those hooker type wears, baby, you're playing yourself. And all that big gun talk money, you're playing yourself. Everything all exposed, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself.
There's been loads of problems with that video. There's some kind of licensing problem, which means we haven't been able to play it as much as we'd like to. That was Jerry the Damager with You Playing Yourself. And it's about time somebody did like an indie rock version of that, just pointing the finger a little, but in a good and funky way. So some more quick props and shouts out now to Martin Look, to Monaz, to Anna Boleyn, to Hares, Lord of the Funny Bunnies, and to Rorschach at xs4l.nil. There you go. Well, right now it's Evil Superstars. So I think it's fair to say it's like, you know, one of the bands that we really wish we could have had play on Alternative Nation. Well, I wish that we could have had them play on Alternative Nation because they're just ace, and they certainly don't get enough props. And after the Evil Superstars, you know, our Lord, Wesley Willis, really sticking it to Alanis Morissette, whoever she is. Let's go.
of a bad guy. Yeah. But when he reads the papers nowadays, he has to hold back the grease in his eyes. Somewhere in the fortress, he hides his mistress. I'm talking about a plankton-eating robot cow in a cardboard dress. Satan is in my ass. He wears an armor and tries to make some pirouettes very fast. Satan is in my ass. And when it comes out, you hear the sound of brass. Sound of brass. Sound of brass. Sound of brass. Satan is in my ass. He's working on the plaza and he sings the jazz and it sounds something like that boom, yeah, that was the boom, but boom, boom, shoo-be-doo, what, play it horn, boy, yeah, what's doing, what's doing,
You are a rock star. You are a rock legend to the max. You can really knock it out. You can really whoop a horse's ass. Alanis Morissette, Alanis Morissette, Alanis Morissette, Alanis Morissette. You are a rocky maniac. You are a singing hyena. You are a rock star in Jesus' name. You can really rock Saddam Hussein's ass. Alanis Morissette, Alanis Morissette, Alanis Morissette, Alanis Morissette. You are my honey lover to the max. You are my sweetheart for years to come. You are so lovable to me in the long run. Alanis Morissette, Alanis Morissette, Alanis Morissette, Alanis Morissette. Rock over London, rock over Chicago, Taco Bell, make a run for the border.
You know, if you just tuned in, this is the Alternative Nation. I'm the sort of too old to be doing this anymore video jockey Toby, and I'm off to move to America, so it's an incredibly self-indulgent show full of my favourite videos, but they're all fantastic, and, you know, That's all I can tell you. And this job's vacant. If you'd like to get this job, all you have to do is send a tape of you doing this job in a way that you think that's going to be the best way to do it, and have some executive decide that that's the case. That's all you have to do. And you send that to MTV's Alternative Nation, PO Box 1384, London, NW1 8UH, United Kingdom, and you get it off quick. And it's, you know, it's worth it, because it could just happen. Right now, some advertisements, but when we return, David Devont and his spirit wife, Elvis Presley, and Neil Young, all together. I promised you this was going to be good. And if you meet any of those people going along at the bottom of the screen there, although some of them are dead, you know, you can pretty much trust them.
What's going to be remembered this era is going to be, I predict, man working with machine. The very happy marriage. And I think we're coming into a time where we're going to relish the idea of dance. And sometimes the intention of music isn't to make people dance, but I think it's very popular right now to try to entice people into dancing, and I think it's so healthy.
Sportmagasinet för män. Köp nya Café Sport nu.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are
ever felt the power of real passion? These are the songs written with that passion. Songs by artists like Eric Clapton, Texas, In Excess, Tina Turner, and U2. After the massive success of Burning Heart, Insight brings you Burning Heart 2. 60 more original tracks on 4 CDs or cassettes.
so in love with you, and they could never tear us apart. It's the final countdown.
You can't buy it in the shops. You have to order by phone. To get your copy, call now. Insight at Polygram. We know great music when we hear it.
The principle of the alternative nation is that, you know, there's a responsibility that comes with doing the show, and that responsibility is like, it's a good one and stuff, and we just think the fact that you watch it and you communicate with us so much and say, this was good and everything, is, you know, really makes the whole thing worth doing, believe it or not. Not to say anything of the sex, drugs, glamour, and rock and roll and everything associated with working on this show. So huge shout outs to Letitia and Ava, and also Martha, who called up on the live show. Fantastic, that was brilliant. Thank you very much. And also Miles Smith, who might not be back from holiday yet, but I hope he is. So you have just seen some advertisements. You're about to see David Devont and his spirit wife with Pimlico, which rumour has it is they actually got signed because that video was on this show, and somebody incredibly important and working for a big record company signed them up to that after that. And then after that, it's Elvis Presley with Heartbreak Hotel. Although I've got a sneaking suspicion there might be a few extra bits in this which we don't really need, but still, it's the King, you know. So, the Vessel and then the King.
Sometimes London don't seem that appealing. Maybe your lover is living in Denver. Going underground, head'll start to pound. When you take a bus, then you'll start to cuss. Maybe even swear a little bit. But we've all been to Pimlico. It's got a lovely gallery. Christopher Robin said, buy me a pie, sir. Cockles and mussels, they'll help you forget her. We could take a trip on an open bus. We could fall in love, just the three of us. I wouldn't call the cops, because we've all been to Pimlico. It's the kind of place lovers like to go. You better take your passport, because you won't believe the dreams they've got to sell to you. Piles of bricks, yes, any rubbish seems to do. If it were hung upside down, I couldn't tell. I don't know about you, but we've all been to Pimlico. Living in London's not so bad, my old fruit. Maid of Vale, Timbrook, Taylor, and Lute. Going underground, head'll start to pound. When you take a bus, then you'll start to cuss. Maybe even swear a little bit. But we've all been to Pimlico. Why not take your family? Because you won't believe the dreams they've got to sell to you. Piles of bricks, yes, any rubbish seems to do. Any older man, listen to Brian. I don't know about you, but we've all been had. Oh, we've all, thank you, been to Pimlico. It's got a lovely gallery.
Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. Well, it's down at the end of Lonely Street at Heartbreak Hotel. I'll be so lonely, baby. Well, I'm so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry there in their gloom and be so, well, they're so lonely, baby. Well, they're so lonely. Well, they're so lonely they could die. Now the bellhop's tears keep flowing, the desk clerk's dressed in black. Well, they've been so long on the street, they'll never look back. And they're so lonely, baby. Well, they're so lonely. Well, they're so lonely, and they're afraid to die. Leaves you, you got a tale to tell. Well, just take a walk down Lonely Street to Heartbreak Hotel. You'll be so lonely, baby. Well, you'll be lonely. You'll be so lonely you could die.
The King, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and especially you. Yeah, you know who I'm talking to. The King. And he remains the King, even though he's fat, old, and died because he had a huge ball of undigested meat stuck in his colon and died from the strain of having to push it out. Right, well, rumours are flying about, actually, as to the real reason that VJ Toby is leaving the Alternative Nation. And top of the list at the moment is one. I'm actually not really leaving at all. I'm just going away to Miami for a couple of weeks to have my tits done. So I can present a proper music show on MTV. And the other one is that I'm actually just far too old and irrelevant, and I was seen buying a Steve Winwood album the other day, and they were like, that's it, enough. Here's Neil Young for her.
Turkey parka.
I played the part, I played the start, I made a table out of clay. I placed my hands upon the plans, I waited for a proud display. I played around, I heard the sound, certain trouble on the way. I got bulldog skin. I got bulldog skin. I took a car, I drove it far, I dug the quality of steel. I crashed my nerve, I made it swerve, I made it back, was no big deal. I tasted blood, a dated stud, and now I don't know how to feel. 'Cause I got bulldog skin.
that was that. This is the Alternative Nation. I'm being really hard tonight and smoking on television, actually, because I'm really nervous, and because it's my last show, I can get away with it. But don't do it, because it gives you cancer, and it's stupid, and it's a waste of money. So, yes, right, adverts now. Well, not quite just now, but when we come back, we've got Southern Culture on the Skids. Good one, have sex to, that one. The Flaming Lips, which is just a good one to sit down and listen to and realise, you know, how good rock and roll in America really can be. And then Girls Against Boys, same thing, really. First of all, though, big shout out to Alex for this. Our favourites.
Good song. What is the name of that one? You like that song?
Yes, we like that song.
That song? That song is called I Fuck Your Mother and Then I Kill Your Sister.
Ah, yes. Bad idea.
Do you have another one for us? Yes.
Play. Please play.
Please.
Very good. Well, that's very much. Makes me want to dance, you know? See, Senor, please, do you have another one for us?
Yes. I have another song for you. You like the last song?
Yes, very much. The last one. It's very pretty. What did you call this one?
The last song that I play?
Yes, the pretty one.
The pretty song that I play? The pretty song was called I Bang Her From Behind and Then I Suck Her Slowly.
Yes, very good.
Good song. Good song.
Now, please play the other song.
You have to excuse me, gentlemen. I must go to the little boy's room. Then I will play again.
He's good, no? Oh, he's fantastic. He plays the keyboard. Marvelous.
Marvelous, but nowadays they're all pre-programmed.
Ah, hey, that's cheeky boy, huh?
Cheeky senor, no.
These Mexican railroads, they know how to play.
Yeah, they do.
Even in these programs.
Yeah. Please play.
Senor, do you know your flies are undone and your cock is hanging out?
Know it? I wrote it.
Vadå SKF? Du kan ju inte vara med i svenska kullagerfabrik.
Nej, SKTF. Alltså jag är med i SKTF.
du med i SKTF?
Ja. Kom.
Är du studerande medlem eller?
Have you ever felt the power of real passion? These are the songs written with that passion. Songs by artists like Eric Clapton, Texas, In Excess, Tina Turner, and U2. After the massive success of Burning Heart, Insight brings you Burning Heart 2. 60 more original tracks on 4 CDs or cassettes.
So in love with you, and they could never tear us apart. It's the final countdown.
You can't buy it in the shops. You have to order by phone. To get your copy, call now. Insight at Polygram. We know great music when we hear it.
Tjejer, nu kan ni välja bland tusentals killar att prata enskilt med. Ring gratis 020 44 5566 och vi killar ringer 071 555 666.
This is a cheap budget, low television, well, cheap budget, low-fi, well, it's a television show, right? It's a television show, it's 2 hours long. It's put together by a giant multinational corporation that makes its money from making young people watch television. That's the deal. But having said that, there's a certain amount of freedom in this, and because you watch it, there's a lot of you that watch it, we can get away with quite a lot, and this is proof.
Logical explanation.
Could one have sex too?
Gotta know what you wanna do. Gotta know what you want. Gotta know what you want. Gotta know what you wanna be.
Our
gotta
hero.
Know what you want. Gotta know what you want. Gotta know what you wanna do. Gotta know what you want.
It's a keeper. Ice cream for show.
Our other hero, the captain.
Ice cream for clothes.
Yeah, really, brilliant selection of videos tonight. Even no, I mean they're really, really nice. I'm quite excited about it. So we've also got Tawate, David Thomas, it was Two Pale Boys live performance here in the Alternative Nation, and those very sexy Têtes Noires. You've seen that. So that's coming up though. Right now it's Southern Culture on the Skids with Camel Walk, and after that we've got the Flaming Lips with Bad Days, and another quick, sort of bit of respect out to Gary, Peter, and Laura at the Time Out magazine. So here we go. Camel Walk.
here. Where's my captain's weight? Don't go around hungry now. And the way you eat that oatmeal pie makes me just wanna die. That quarter from underneath of your pointy boot, do you? All I want is just one more oatmeal pie. Little Debbie, I'm a coming on home, baby, 'cause you...
When you cry, nothing in the lemon. Yeah, when you got spiders on your ceiling, don't you know nothing satisfies. Nothing satisfies. X-head is X-vibe. Yeah, X-head is X-vibe. Yeah, dust we trust. Yeah, when your ass is in the fire, is it coming at you live? From all sides, can you decide what the hell is going on? Stars on your shoes, stars in your eyes. X-head is X-vibe. X-head is X-vibe. And dust we trust. X-head is. X-head is X-vibe. When you got nothing in the lemon. Yeah, when you got spiders on your ceiling, nothing satisfies.
Girls Against Boys there with Superfar on this, Toby Amos' last ever MTV's Alternative Nation. If you like this job, send in a tape to MTV. Really, really quickly. Make it good and you might get it. Adverts now, but after that, the Sons of Silence. Yes. Panasonic. And Tower Tay. We're going to have a dance, except for the Panasonic bit. We're just going to go... There's adverts now.
Did you get the name of the girl in the spooky car? Did you get the name of the girl in the spooky car? I was walking down the street one day, one fine day, when I saw this spooky car. Ooh, ooh. And this girl behind the wheel.
She made me feel weird. Her name was Enzabar.
Ever felt the power of real passion? These are the songs written with that passion. Songs by artists like Eric Clapton, Texas, In Excess, Tina Turner, and U2. After the massive success of Burning Heart, Insight brings you Burning Heart 2. 60 more original tracks on 4 CDs or cassettes.
So in love with you, and they could never tear us apart. It's the final countdown.
You can't buy it in the shops. You have to order by phone. To get your copy, call now. Insight at Polygram. We know great music when we hear it.
Tjejer, nu kan ni välja bland tusentals killar att prata enskilt med. Ring gratis 020 44 55 66 och vi killar ringer 071 555 666.
Hi, welcome back to a very fine version of the Alternative Nation. Nick, come here. Come on. So, my name's Toby, I'm the VJ here. This is Nick. He's the black beating heart of the Alternative Nation, the man that really sort of should take most of the credit for the excellence of the show. And take a close look at Nick Hutchings here. Take a close look at him. Think of what's going on in this mind. Look at those eyes, because if you send a tape to MTV's Alternative Nation, PO Box 1384, London, NW1 8UH, United Kingdom, with a tape of a tape of yourself doing this job as you think it should be done, you will see, this will get here, and Nick will actually see it and watch it and stuff. So just take a close look, all right? And he's the man responsible, really, for the whole show. He should get the credit. Right, piss off. I'm going to get the rest of the thing. Cheers. Major, huge prop shout-outs. I'm going to do it here. So Silence Go Boom, Sons of Silence right now, and Ace and Dan Mudford from the Sons of Silence deserves a special shout out, followed by Panasonic with Urania. And it'd be nice to make some kind of anus joke there, but it would be really stretching it a little too far, I think. Nick, he's the one. Send the tape to him.
lane. I've been told, funky lane. I've been told, all it glitters. Funky lane. I've been told, funky lane. I've been told, funky lane. I've been told, all it glitters.
Suco de acerola com maçã e vem do pé, meu bem. Lá em Copacabana que tem tudo de bom, tudo que é de bem. Suco de acerola com maçã e vem do pé, meu bem.
There you go, Tawate there, doing the Technova thing. And I think it's in that bit where he goes, I want to relax, please. And film, you know, obscure Italian films from the 60s fans might like to know that that's a direct sample from the most, well, incredibly superficial, at the same time really funny and sort of groovy and sexy and slightly sort of kinky violent film called The 10th Victim, which you ever come across, well worth watching because it's a laugh. Right now, and speaking of laughing, it's Bob Hund with Stallet for Musik for Nining, or whatever, you know, that one. And that's just enough said, really.
Framtid.
Bone dry, gotta know what you want. Bone dry, gotta know what you want, gotta know what you want. Bone dry, gotta know what you want, gotta know what you want. Bone dry, bone dry. Gotta know what you wanna do. Gotta know what you want, gotta know what you want, gotta know what you wanna be. Gotta know what you want, gotta know what you want, gotta know what you wanna do. Gotta know what you want, gotta know what you want, gotta know what you wanna do with me. Bone, 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 bone dry. What is love? Rattling bones. What is love? Rattling bones, rattling. What is love? Rattling bones, rattling bones. What is love? Rattling bones.
Experience the sun, the stars, the mud, the crowds, the bands, and the magic. Experience this summer's greatest festivals all in the comfort of your room. MTV's Summer Festivals Weekend. This weekend on MTV.
MTV Summer Festivals are sponsored by Stimorol Chewing Gum.
You're not having any fun!
It's good to be bad.
If I didn't love you so much, I'd have to kill you.
What a predicament!
Face Off is an absolute blast. Magnificent. Ow! Explosively entertaining. Travolta and Cage are perfect.
Don't it just break your heart?
It's not like any film you've ever seen.
I am the king.
Face Off.
Men vadå SKF? Du kan ju inte vara med i svenska kullagerfabrik.
Nej, SKTF. Alltså jag är med i SKTF.
Är du med i SKTF?
Ja. Kom.
Är du studerande medlem eller?
Spinderella cut it up one
Gear
time.
up for the world's most unbelievable album. A compilation of such surprising quality, it could only be from Sounds Direct. 90 original artists playing 90 of the best tracks from this decade on 6 CDs.
Come on.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
A music miracle. 90 original hits from artists like Rednecks, Take That, M People, Boyzone, Criss Cross, and many, many more. This collection's not available in the shops, but only direct from Sounds Direct. So call this number and we'll send you the smoothest 90s collection yet. 90 of the 90s. Call now.
Well, here we go then. This is the Alternative Nation coming up right now. David Thomas and his Two Pale Boys live again here in this studio with Surfer Girl. And I don't know if you watched that show, but it was amazing. You know, we were lucky enough to sit in here and watch it, and it was just like open-mouthed for everybody. And after that, Giant Sand, also an incredible live experience, if they're in a good mood.
the past is broken. If you wanna live like most, they say this place here is haunted. Yeah, but only by a ghost. Either way, angel, you can earn your wings by living on both coasts. Seldom is the silence broken, excepting for the few unfortunate to boast. Hanging by a thread, well out on the road. Well, you got enough to hang ya, but you know better to stand still. All your lovers can remain here, but I guess you never will. When it's time to fly come morning, the spider smiles and says nope. He's grown to love the way your wings feel, hanging by a thread. Well, out on the road, yeah. Expected it to happen, but never reduced by someone whom you felt so close. Either way, angel, you can keep your wings and the stuff you cherish most. As you settle in all broken, hanging by a thread, here well out on the road.
Amazing. Ready? You know, in order to see that, you can go and see Opiate, which is Giant Sand with Lisa Germano. Currently, although in the future it's going to be who knows, and they've got a European tour in, what, September, October? Around then? Yeah? Yeah, September, October. Voice of Nick Hutchings over there. Send a tape to him if you want this job. Right, and well, here we go. It's the Captain. Ice Cream for Crow. Followed by Les Têtes Noires. Captain Beefheart.
It's so hot. Looks like you have 3 weeks cold. The moon's so full. Why have all a pumpkin? You know there's something. The moon was a stone's throw. Stop the show. I need to say hello to the crow. Like the fire piano. The moon showed up and it started the show. Tonight there'll be ice cream. Ice cream for crow. Ice ground ain't stable. Ice cream for crow. Crow pants the scarecrow. Crow dancer ho-ho. Crow dance a panther. Scarecrow, you answer. You can hee and haw, laugh and scratch. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Toss and toss. Don't shake my hand. Give me a call. Two tears in a haystack. Scarecrow, get back. Tonight there'd be a feather treatment. Beneath the symbol, we'll all assemble. Oh, how we fly. Oh, how we tremble. Cut the cake. We'll all get well. Turn up the speakers. Hop, block, squat. It's a keeper. Ice cream for show. Oh, ice cream for clothes. Now, now, now. That's it. Now you can go.
Noir. I'm assuming if you stayed up this late and everything, you know, that you're still interested, and if you're not interested, you might as well switch off now because there's no more videos. Thank you very much for watching. The Alternative Nation really is like, you know, it's not a fucking novel or anything. It doesn't, you know, just only exist in here. But at the same time, you know, we'd be pissing into the wind if people like you weren't watching and weren't willing to stay up much later than is necessary to watch a good television program, you know. So thanks. And thanks to everybody that's worked on the show, and everybody writes in and stuff, and all the bands that have come in and stuff, and it just, you know, whatever. It's like, I know we sit here and we witter on about independent stuff and everything, and you think, oh God, it's on MTV, how can they possibly? I don't know, you know, we're allowed to for some reason, so we do and everything. And it's really important if you're in a band, stay on an independent label for as long as possible, because the longer you do that, then the more it proves that their way may not necessarily be the way, and there's an alternative. That's the meaning of the word alternative in this context, if you know what I mean. I'm going to stop editorializing in a minute, but thanks again for watching, yeah? You know, it's been a laugh and stuff. And being here at this big giant corporation and stuff, I do stuff in the daytime. We have to deal with a lot of bollocks and a lot of bullshit and a lot of politics and stuff, and it's not really that exciting, and it's, yeah, whatever. You know, it's the lesson you all know. But in the evening, when you do this show, you feel like you're doing something worthwhile, and it's because you watch. Cheers.
Superimposed.
ACD, Megadeth, Garbage, Foo Fighters, Ramones,
Supercharged.
Whitesnare, Alice in Chains, Stone, Aerosmith, Type 1 Negative,
Supersonic.
Andy Bone, Velvet Underground, Phil, Ozzy Prodigy, Mannen,
Supervision.
Biohazard, and The Rules of Rage Against Men, Street Preacher,
Super Vixen Julia Valet. Supervisors. Super Rock. Every Monday at midnight.
Down to St. James, California, stretched out on a long white table. So sweet, so cold, so fair. Let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, she can look this whole wide world over and never find another man like me.
Det totala sportmagasinet för män. Köp nya Café Sport nu.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are
Boom shakalaka good boy. Wine your body, wiggle your belly, dip and go down in a the new style. Wine and go up, wine and go down, bubble and a rock to the new style. Are you feel whiny too? Are you feel whiny too? I do the boom shakalaka to the dance.
David!
What?
I've ironed your shirt for you. Do you have to go out tonight?
The Axe Effect.
Nu killar, ring 071 444 111 så träffar ni alltid trevliga tjejer på linjen. 071 444 111 och vi tjejer ringer gratis på 020 44 5566.
Well, what on earth is going on there, eh? That was Stony Sleep with Absurd, and I'll tell you what was going on there, actually. That was inspired by an animal masquerade ball in Truman Capote's anthology of short stories entitled Music for Chameleons, which I'm sure you've all read, because you're all students, aren't you? And that's also going to be the name of their forthcoming LP, the Stony Sleep LP. That is. Right now, option number 2, the Stereophonics with Local Boy, and they're a three-piece from South Wales, and they formed in 1981. So here we go, alt-op number 2, the Stereophonics.
The clocks go back, railway track, something blocks the line again, and the train runs late for the first time. A pebble beach, we run underneath, he had just been painted red, where I heard the news for the first time. And all the friends lay down to flowers, sit on the banks and drink for hours, talk of the way they saw him last. Local boy in a photograph today. He'll always be 23, yet the train runs on and on, past the place they found his clothing.
Great and good in today's contemporary pop music scene, that is MTV's Alternative Nation with me, Toby the Video Jockey. Right now, Microstoria with Sleepy People / Network Down, and this is a collaboration by the members of Oval and the members of Mouse on Mars. Remember, a while ago we recommended their LP on the excellent Thrill Jockey label last year. Now on the Force Inc. label, and Stereolab will be twiddling the remixing knobs. Good kind of little bit of a triple bill coming up for you right now. Enjoy Microstoria.
Something's got to break. I don't think this brush can take my weight. I've been up this tree all the time. You've been looking for me, and you will not see or try to believe when there's no guarantee. やつ虹の上から正面我らが妹呼ぶ LSD の街から離れガキを恐れ朝がまだ来ないの幸いなことに
Well, that was Can there, and on the screen at the moment you'll be able to see tour dates for, well, one of America's, if not America's finest band of the moment. That's the, well, it's not the Makeup, it's just Makeup. Makeup, touring Europe at the moment. Please go and see them because they're absolutely brilliant. How brilliant are they? So brilliant, they refuse to come on this show. That's how good they are. Anyway, you just saw Can there, and we're playing that because there's a new Can remix LP called Sacrilege coming out in May, and that tune there, Oh Yes, remixed by Secret Knowledge. There's also Sonic Youth, all of the Knob Twiddlers on this, Sonic Youth, Wharton Tears, Bruce Gilbert, Uncle, or UNKLE, The Orb, and a guy called Gerald. Now, Damo Suzuki, who's the Japanese vocalist of Can, his official comment about the whole thing was that it was not his cup of tea, but then again, he exists in a parallel reality to most people, if you know what I mean. Alternative option number 3 now, Perfume with a song called Lover. They're from Leicester and they have a debut LP entitled One on the label Big Star. Here you go, Alt Op 3, Perfume.
Another lover, reading Junior's mind, plotting positions, so two stars can combine. The face on your lips needn't be such a waste, and once you've tried it, you can't get rid of the taste.
And now we kör.